Okay, I got the timer set for 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So that's a 50% ratio, 2-to-1 ratio, and then 20 seconds to 10. Potentially, you can use weight in some of the exercises, but potentially you'll just do body weight for all of it. Body weight only this whole class. We had a phenomenal workout. All right, so let's come to our feet. In the call that I just did with Kate yesterday, we're revealing 4 secrets to rocking a sexy, fit body. I brought in the element of how we use exercise. How is it that we use exercise to sculpt a sexy, fit body? And within that, I offered a few different tips, and I just received a Facebook message from a woman in our group. We have a little private group for this particular free training. And she said, Samantha, I just listened to the replay, and the first tip that you shared, the heart space that we bring to our practice, was revolutionary for me. And so let's explore what this means. Let's explore this revolutionary new way of coming to our mat and being in our body so that we can really move with a sense of freedom and joy, and not like she had shared, man, I came to, because I said, oh, will you share I can't wait to hear what your body, how it responds, share with me after today's workout. She said, man, I already grueled through, it was grueling, my workout today. So I get to bring this tip to tomorrow's workout. So we'll explore this today, of how we can take today's workout and really allow ourselves to be set free. As you inhale, swoop the arms overhead. And as you exhale with your heart space lifted, release the arms. We're going to just do that a few times, coordinating the breath and the body. Nicely done. With your heart space held high, let's just alternate knees into chest. Get some flexion in those knees. Even as we move side to side, balancing, we activate the glutes. We activate the core by having to hold us stable there. So I had mentioned in that call that I believe there's 2 categories that women fall in when it comes to fitness. There's a category of women who love it. There's a category of women who hate it. Which one do you fall into?
I definitely love it.
Yes. So, and if we look at the heart space, the heart space of what the women in these 2 categories are, what I see across the bat, man, is that the heart space, let's go ahead and come to 2 feet and twist it. Nice and organic movement, getting some suppleness through the spine. Is the heart space, even the mindset that the women who love working out are bringing to the practices, a heart space that's like, I get to celebrate having a body. I get to move appreciating my body for truly the miracle that it is. I mean, just the fact that your heart is beating right now is a huge, incredible miracle. The fact that your body is going to sweat to release heat and it just knows how to do that, like, wholly intelligent. This knew to be an eyeball and not a kneecap. Like, oh my goodness. So the women that love working out, they're showing up with a heart space that really does allow them to celebrate who they are right now.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Totally different. So what do you think what would be the mindset of the women who hate it? Or the heart space of the women who hate it? It's like they come, let's go ahead and relax and release. And here let's kick. So we're kicking almost like a robot kick or something. Ooh, you can feel those hammies stretching. So really the opposite of that is like the woman who believes exercising is only to burn off what they ate yesterday. Or they only exercise because they want to lose 10 pounds. And just in that, I mean, energetically, when you feel into that reason, we've already put ourselves in a posture of being defeated or being less than, or, so yeah, no wonder it sucks to exercise when we put ourselves in a posture of already being defeated before we get there. When we got to work today to pay off yesterday, work's not as fun as when we're working to take ourselves on vacation. All right, go ahead and come to 2 feet. Inhale, swoop those arms up. Exhale, release the hands down. Let's come to the back of our mat. We're going to take alternating lunges and open up the hip flexors a little bit. Now we'll all be at different speeds today. So let your rhythm be fast enough that you're challenging yourself, but slow enough that you can hold yourself steady. So as you're lunging, as you're stepping forward and pushing back, hug the muscles of your body, hug the legs and arms to the middle line. And as you snuggle in, it's not a rigid squeeze. It's just like a nice snuggling little hug to the middle. It creates stability, and then you can hone that stability in and get power out of it. Bam, bam. So play with that. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Let's go ahead and come to the middle of our mat. We can face the center of the circle. Then we're going to take opposite split squat.
I messed up. I washed my mat. It didn't fully dry, so it's just...
Oh, use one of those. Use the blue one or the green one. Or you could, yeah, actually for a lot of stuff you might get away with not having a mat today. Nice.
Finally washed my mat. I was like, hey, and then this morning I'm like,
Do it. Nice. The outer leg bends. The inner leg stays straight. Now the straight leg, I want you to turn that straight leg into an inner thigh exercise. Lift your inner thigh. Lift it up to the bone. Keep lifting that straight leg femur bone up to the sky, even as the outer knee bends. There we go. Almost there in 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming to 2 feet. We're going to stand on our right leg. You can use a lattice for balance or a edge of a chair at home. We're just going to swing forward and back. Want to keep nice and lifted through both side rib cages. You'll feel it'll be easier to lift up through the rib cage of the leg that's swinging. So stay buoyant through both sides to create a nice balance there in the torso. Relax those shoulders a wee bit. And switch sides. Just preparing the body for what's to come here. Getting ready to get into the meat of the practice. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Come to 2 feet. Hands to your heart. Inhale, lift the arms. And exhale with gratitude for having a body. Fold into Uttanasana, forward fold. Relax the head. Breathe in deep, breathe out long. Tone the muscles of the legs to the bone. And as the muscles embrace the bone, allow your body to receive that like you hugging you. You being present with you. You being willing to play with you. Ground down through the legs, come standing. Exhale, hands to heart. Just standing here in Tadasana for a few deep breaths. Take a moment to ponder that. Me playing with me playing with the energy of me for the sheer joy of it. Why? Because I can. Why? Because it makes life more fun. Why? Because there's something unique and extraordinary about me. And I'm so willing to connect with that part of myself. Oh yeah, baby. And we can use movement in the body to play in that way. Stand on one leg. Let's take a standing thigh stretch. Yeah, switch sides. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. All right, here we go. We're gonna stand in the middle of the mat. First exercise, it looks like this. We're gonna lunge back and we're gonna kick. Lunge back and kick. The supporting leg's gonna stay bent, okay? 5, 6, I'm gonna weight it just a little bit. 7, 8. We are repeating the same side. Kick, same side every time. God, I'm gonna mirror you. If you are weighting it at home, you want to keep those elbows bent. Keep the weights fairly close to yourself. Good, and when you kick, extend. Powerful extension. Yeah, baby. We get a 20-second rest. So we get a nice long rest here. And did you feel it burning? Yeah. Nice. I felt it burning. I felt it burning. That's a benchmark that's really letting us know that we're releasing the chemicals in the brain and body that we want to be releasing. Other side. Yes, I like that too. That we want to be releasing to sculpt the body that we, are choosing to live in. We get one chance in this body. And the potential that's within every cell of this body, it's mind-blowing. I don't even think we've scratched the surface to understand how mind-blowing the potential in those cells are. Yeah, baby, keep that chest held high. Find your rhythm at home. Bam! Good. Buddha squat with a side kick. It stays wide. My feet are turned up just a little bit. It's gonna go down and kick, down and kick. We'll repeat the same side. Here we go. Down, bam. This is requiring a lot of core activation. So as you move over to one foot, lift the low belly. And from the power of your core, kick. Bam. Come on at home, you shouldn't be going like 80%. Get into this. Squat, bam, and extend. A powerful extension that starts from your core. Bam. Nice.
It's amazing that short exercise gets it going.
If it gets us going like that, it's repetitive, it's powerful. We're using big muscle groups. So 40 seconds of a different exercise isn't gonna get our heart rate going, isn't gonna get the muscles burning. Here we go. The way this does it, it is amazing what certain exercises can turn on inside of us. Bam. You've only got 40 seconds. I want you to make the most of this 40 seconds. If 40 seconds is truly too long for you, take a little rest sooner than that. Okay, you will work up to 40 seconds over time if you don't give up on yourself. Bam. Bam. Nice. Okay, I'm going to change this to 20 seconds. So typically, if we were to look at the heart space, what does a woman feel in the group of I love to work out compared to I hate it? The group that I hate it, how they feel in their heart when their muscles start burning is like oh man, this sucks. I don't like this. I can't do this. This is too hard. That is a very super common mindset that's happening, inner dialogue that's happening when they feel the burn. However, don't believe everything you think. Do not believe everything you think. All right, we're gonna take a punch that looks like this. Bam, bam, bam. 20 seconds. Yeah, baby, nice. Go. Repeating one side. And get those feet shuffling, okay? Want those feet moving. Shoulders are relaxed. And those hips are moving. Exhale as you extend. Nice. This can be vulnerable to do with weights if you're having any vulnerability in the low back. So if you do no weights. Here we go. I'm only using 5 pounds. Nice. Shuffling those feet. Only 20 seconds here. With power, move it. Nice. Jumping jack. Yep, jack with a weight. So the hands are gonna go from here and push up, and the legs will jumping jack. Doesn't have to be weighted, but it can be. And if it is weighted, you do not have your hands behind you. Notice how my hands are a little in front of my eyes, not back behind the back of my head. Good, and we're gonna do an uppercut. Looks like this. Bam, bam. 10-second rest. Here we go, bam. Good, move those hips and activate that core. Nice. It's like a step touch with those feet. Touch, touch, bam, boom. Good, coming into the biceps there and the chest on that one. Little rest, just enough for me to move this back to 40 seconds. Oops. Now if we look at the heart space of a woman who loves working out, when she gets to that benchmark of muscles burning, typically what you'll find is those women have changed the mindset. Ready? Here we go. To start to appreciate that burn and love that burn and know that that is the body letting us know that it's releasing human growth hormones from the brain. That hormone has been tagged to be the fountain of youth. Yes, from their strong core, extend. So come on, I know it's burning. I want you to smile into that burn. Maybe for the first time ever, smile into it. Yeah, I can appreciate you. Yeah, actually, it does kind of feel good. It's like awakening of ourself.
I don't believe what you think. You know, I love it. I love the burner thing. My mind always goes, oh, it's not enough.
Yeah?
I should be doing better.
Well, you shouldn't be burning already. You've been only 30 seconds of a really hard exercise. No, it's true though. It's so true, and your mind's not the only one.
Oh, for sure.
Not the only one. And how countless times a day. My mom likes to trick me out sometimes too. Countless times a day. So just don't listen to it. Yes. That's where heart space comes in.
Right.
Allowing really the truest intention and the immense awesomeness of the heart to take over the job of the mind. Buddha squat with a side kick. Tailbone down. At the bottom of the squat, tailbone down. Here we go, good. The way that we're intervaling today's workout gives us the opportunity to spike the heart rate, to get the muscles burning during the active phase of the interval. But there is a rest phase and it's coming up. So come on. Bam. No hyperextension in those knees. Not the leg you're standing on, not the leg you're kicking. Nice. But then we deliberately take here 20 seconds to rest. We want to bring the heart rate down. And if we were to look at our heart rate through today's class, it looks like this. Down and up and down and up. We're taking it up. Here we go. Variability in heart rate equates to radiant health in a smoking hot physique. Yeah, baby. Relax those shoulders. Transfer that weight. And from the power of your core, get some. Nice. Keep that heart space held high. If you're using weights, you can grab them, light weights. It may be more beneficial to not use weights for some people than to use weights. You want to hold integrity. 5, 6. So if you feel like you're loosey-goosey, no weights for today. Maybe next week, maybe next month. Doesn't really matter, because what we do have, go ahead, is right now. That's what we do have, and that's what we can work with. Come on, bring the best you right now with a big, shiny, smiley heart. Get some. Nice, that goes fast after the 40 seconds, huh? 20 seconds, bam, we're out of there. Other side, there is a shuffle happening in the feet here. Okay, shuffle it. This moment is the only moment you got. Recently read a book or something that was a woman sharing her story of her mom passing away, and she was at her mom's deathbed. And the mom opened her eyes. Here we go, Jack. And one of the last things that she said was, I wasted all those years thinking there was something wrong with me. There was nothing ever wrong with me. We got this moment, and there ain't nothing wrong with you. A beautiful gift for her daughter to receive in here, you know? Here we go. In fact, there's only everything extraordinary, miraculously amazing about you. Feel that truth in your arms as you move. Yes. Little rest while I reset. That was 2 rounds. Yeah, a little drink.
Yeah, that way works good. Hurry up to get more. It goes fast in that thing.
I have a coupon for you, a coupon code. That came in the mail for me. I'm actually getting 2 canisters of strawberry that on their way here. Should be here any day. So if you want to buy one of my canisters of strawberry, if you do, I haven't tried the strawberry yet, but I love the mocha java. I love the mocha java. You have the cinnamon roll. Okay. Oh, I got to change this. Yeah, whey protein for muscle recovery. From grass-fed cows. Can't recommend it enough. 5, 6. 7, 8, lunge back. And kick. Bam. So your invite here is to invite the burn, to greet it with a knowing that it's there to serve you, to transform you, to lift you up, to take you somewhere new. To energize the rest of your day and week. To energize the rest of the day and the week. Would you be willing to receive that? Would you be willing to receive that? That burn does have the potential to transform you in very uplifting ways. Good. Check your low back. Keep it long as you stand onto your front foot. Lift out of the low back. Good. We are leaning back a little bit, but we're not collapsing back. Get strong in your supportive leg. Stand strong in that leg. Felt that one. Supportive leg must be strong underneath us. Otherwise, the rest of the structure collapses. Here we go. That made me slow it down a little bit to get stable on that leg you come to. That supporting leg stays bent. Yes. And get it. Get it. Woo! You have the potential to revolutionize this exercise. And it all comes from within your heart. Can you? Absolutely you can. Will you is the question. Yeah, baby. Feel that sweat dropping, coming out of your pores to serve you. Here we go. The miracle of you working on your behalf so that you can show up and be the light in your community, in your family. That will you might mean a million times today you change your thoughts from thoughts that aren't serving you to the truth. The truth is you are a miracle. And just the fact that you're breathing is a miracle. The fact that your lungs know how to expand. Without instruction, they just know. They know how to expand. Let it open as you inhale. And they know how to contract as you exhale. And then the lungs know how to move pranic energy, life force, out through the energetic channels of your body. And you don't have to tell it how to do that. Holy effing smokes. There's an intelligence in the body that's unsurpassed by the mind, but we've been taught to go here for the answers. Here we go, baby. But today, we're gonna play. We're gonna play in this body. We're gonna play with the miracle that it be, the potential that it has. Feel your body and move it. Feel Feel your feet shuffle. Feel those hips playfully move. Yeah, side 2. In just a few seconds, we can prep it. Relax your jaw. Somehow 20 seconds got longer in time. Staying out of your head, feel your body. Jacks. Nice, good. Beautiful. Keep those knees as wide as the ankles. Strong core. When those weights get overhead, the belly cannot be slouching forward. The sides of the waist have to pull back. Sides of the ribs back, even into this exercise. Here we go. Come on, I don't want 80% here. What if your body is just like so patiently waiting? Come on, give me the chance for 100%. Give me that chance. Nice. And we are going to give it a chance. We're going to give it one more chance for our 4th round. 4th and final round. This is where we're really getting out of our comfort zone. Yes. But ironically enough, that doesn't mean that this set has to get weaker. Actually, this set could be the strongest set of all 4 of them, okay? So hold that possibility in the joyful expression of your heart, an open heart. 5, 6, 7, 8, here we go. Bam. Strong in the core. Strong in the leg you're standing on. Little bend. Keep that leg bent when you stand up onto it. So your supporting leg never comes all the way straight. No need to over effort in our face. Soften the eyes. Get an energy jolt from a deep breath. It's burning. It's working. Here we go. Bam. We talked about burning muscles being a benchmark for releasing hormones that make us youthful, that burn belly fat, that sculpt the butt, that energize our organs. Another benchmark is being out of breath. So don't let that mind fool you that being out of breath right here means anything less than you are awesome. It's a good thing. Can you overdo it? Yes. Just like we can overdo anything. Here we go, down in Buddha squat. Relax your jaw. Stay in your body. I know it's tough. I know this is challenging you. But stay with your body. Your body is your best friend if you let it be. Inquire with the body. What else you got, body? Come on, body. Let's do this together. Being hot and sweaty is the other benchmark. Congratulations. We've hit them all. Side 2. This is the last exercise. Last time we're going to do this exercise. Come on, play. Can this be the most powerful set for you? Come on, ladies, only 20 seconds left. Turn up the volume of awesome in there. Come on, turn it up. It can turn up a little bit, a little more. Come on, body. I'm working with you. We're together on this. Yes. Five, 6, 7, 8. Shuffle those feet. Feel that arm. Feel even the breeze on your skin. Soften the front of your throat. Feel there's still energy left in that body, man. That's remarkable. Pause. So for the next 20 seconds, I want you to feel the energy in you. Okay, feel the energy in you as you move. Soft gaze. Soften the forehead. Yeah, bring your awareness into your heart. Breathe. Nice. There's a driving force within you that is stronger than anything on the planet. I want you to feel into that right now. Breathe. The more you acknowledge that energy that is alive within you right now, the more we acknowledge it, the more it shows up. Yay. Here we go. But somewhere we've been taught the other. We've been taught to acknowledge this shit. The crap that ain't true. Acknowledge the power that's inside of you right now. Feel it. Acknowledge it. Play with it. Yes, nicely done. Grab a little drink. The sound of victory. Abs. Let's go ahead and come onto our knees. Come onto your forearms. Walk the feet back, forearm plank. Now in forearm plank, the hips should be no higher than the shoulders. If they get up higher than the shoulders, we're disengaged in the core. However, if your hips sag forward towards the floor and give that like old man's no butt posture, the flat booty posture, that's not working the core either. So lift the hips about as high as the shoulders. And you're gonna have to be present in your body to just sense where that is, since you can't totally see it unless you have a mirror. I'm not asking you to get it perfect, but just get clear in your body. Now curl the tailbone. Lift your pelvic floor muscles. Take one more breath. Good, come on down to your belly. Nice. We're gonna do that one more time. However, this time we're gonna add taking your knee, actually let's just add this. We're going to touch. You face this way. From forearm plank, we're going to touch. Touch. Getting into the obliques. Can you do it with your knees down? Absolutely. Check it out. 5, 6, 7, 8. That's intense, man, even with the knees down. If it's too intense, just stay with forearm plank. Forearm plank with the knees down. One of those modifications. Still keeps you in the game. Two more each side. That's 1. 2. Yeah. Rest on your belly. Reprogramming the mind. It can happen in like one breath. So stay open to that. And it potentially can take a while. So if it feels like getting into your heart space and getting enthusiastic and joyful isn't easy for you, I want you to develop this heart space like a muscle. Child's pose. At one time, walking was not easy for you. At one time, skipping seemed impossible to you. At one time, going down a slide seemed scary. But when you can really get into this heart space, come up to all fours, cat-cow, and allow your heart space to serve you. That's all it wants to do. It's just waiting for the invitation. It's waiting for your willingness. And when you strengthen this muscle, when you tap in to what's possible in your heart space, you will be unstoppable. Showing up for yourself. It might not always be easy. But it can always be fun. And it can be spacious, and it can always, every single time we roll out our mat, be an opportunity to celebrate. Child's pose. What's one thing about your body, your unique body that's unlike any other body in the entire galaxy? What is it about your body that you appreciate? Just think of one thing and then breathe that in. Tell your body, let your body know and feel your body respond to that appreciation. Come on up. Take your left leg forward. That's an extraordinary feeling. It's a silly thing we shy from. Root the tailbone, bend the front knee. With the tailbone rooted, there's stabilization in the low back. I want you to maintain that as you lift your arms, and with celebration in your heart, lift your heart. Hands to the front knee. Shift the hips back, runner stretch. Few deep breaths. When the sun is not shining, when the clouds are covering the sky, when the clouds are covering the sun, nothing inside of us tells us that that sun ceases to exist anymore. Exhale, fold. We know the sun is just covered by clouds, that it's still there, it's still bright, it's still glorious. It still can light up the whole planet. Good, go ahead and switch sides. So sometimes our thoughts can be those clouds covering up the bright shininess of our heart. Bend the front knee. Yeah. So just allow those thoughts to be clouds. And when the thoughts do come in and cloud the brilliance of who you be, just by having a willingness to trust that the essence of who we are is miraculous. It is bright. It is full of potential. And the essence of who we are is fun, and it is playful. Shift back, runner stretch. And when we can shift that knowing, that we know, that even when it's clouded by our thoughts or a particular circumstance, we know that the truth of who we be is brighter than thousands of suns. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Come on up. Come to your belly for a thigh stretch. And switch sides. Good, come all the way to your belly. Cobra, a micro cobra. Just get into your chest with this. Stay out of the low back. And exhale, release. This time come onto your forearms. Sphinx pose, stretch your legs back wildly, stretch your spine forward generously, and then melt your heart. Just let your heart, almost like you're planting the base of your heart towards the floor. Keep the back of the neck long. And take an inhalation into your heart space as if you were widening your heart with your inhale. Nice. Exhale, release. Let's come on up into a kneeling. One more little stretch or two for the upper body. We're just going to get into the triceps here. So elbow points to the sky, hand behind. And switch sides. Good, relax the hands to your side, a few shoulder rolls. And let's go ahead and sit crisscross. We got 1 minute here to just sit transitioning from our playtime into the rest of our playtime. From one play date to the next. Get in a comfortable seat. If crisscross isn't comfy, at home you can even just sit up in a chair, but do take a minute to transition here. Breathe in deep, breathe out long, and just feel you. Feel the energy of you. Breath by breath, allow the clouds to drift away. Allow it to be as easy as just blowing out a candle. And allow yourself the opportunity to meet, to be introduced, to reunite with the real you, your heart space, which resides always, just on the other side of those clouds. Thank you for shining this light. Namaste.